Insanely wealthy people buy, that ordinary people know nothing about. 1. Some very rich people that I know through my family have a 15-foot tall motion-activated fire-breathing dragon statue. Yes, you heard me. Fire. Breathing. Dragon. Statue. When you drive past it, it breathes a 4-foot plume of fire straight up into the air. 2. When companies like Lamborghini and Koenigsegg make limited edition supercars worth like $6 million each, those cars are usually paid for before they are done being built. Somewhere out there is a few garages where there are dozens of these insane supercars are just sitting unused. I can't imagine being so rich that $6 million for a decoration seems trivial. 3. I stayed at a guy's place who is in the top 100 richest people in Britain, and that dude had a fucking huge K-Nex set. I mean, it was a huge alcove just full of the stuff. 4. They pay for people. My cousin is married to an insanely rich man, billions of dollars to his name. He had pro tennis players helicoptered into his Hamptons mansion for tennis lessons. 5. I used to work construction for a guy who had remodeled a rich Arab guy's house back in the 80s. A few months later, he happened to be in that area again and had the idea of dropping by and asking if he could see his work after it had been moved into and lived in. The Arab owner wasn't there, but the butler guy, after a few minutes of talking, let my friend in to look around. He said he had stuff to do, and to make it a fairly short visit. It was all very elegant and beautiful, with artwork and beautiful furniture and so on. But the kicker was that in one bedroom there was a huge round bed and 3 perfumed coiffed sheep. So, that. 6 low-numbered license plates. 7. One of my RAs from college was from Singapore from a pretty wealthy family. I asked him about Singapore life and his background, and remember he taught me about the quality of clothes and shoes the rich buy. I'll use an example. The common person could go to Nordstrom's and buys a nice pair of leather shoes. The thing is, the rich and famous don't buy the same expensive shoes you see in Nordstrom. They buy the high-quality version. He then took out a quarter and proceeded to make a giant scratch against the top of his nice leather shoe he was wearing. He looked at my jaw-dropped face and said, "I'm crazy, right? Watch this." He then wiped the scratch away. He did it again with a suede shoe he had in his room. He then proceeded to take out a Nike tennis shoe he had in his closet and proceeded to roll it up. You think Andre Agassi buys the same Nikes we do? No way you could do this with the same Nikes. They rolled out and were perfectly fine. The rubber soles didn't even stretch out. So there's that. The rich get a superior quality of the same shoes and cloth as we commoners buy.